Before even watching the actual short, I am very intrigued by this one. This is exactly the type of thing I was hoping we'd get from these shorts. Getting away from IMP to play with the extended cast sounds so cool. Now let's get into the actual short to see how good it actually is.
Ooh, yeah, well, you got a human killed on the job.
Oh wow, this must be taking place, like, literally right after Unhappy Campers, huh? Interesting. You know, I now wonder how Barb reacted when she saw Blitz on the trial. Fizzy Pop, first of all, cute nickname. Second, I guess I didn't think Fizz had kept in touch with Barb. I know he and Blitz had their falling out. I don't know, no one talks about Barbie Wire, so it's kind of shocking to now realize how much more interconnected she is in this world. I feel like their texts are on screen for too short of a time, and I know I'll get the people in the comments section being like, well, just pause the video. Yes, I know, it's not hard, but still, the show has had a problem with having things on screen too quickly for it to be able to be read before. This is better. This is much better than what we've seen before, but still, I'm a fast reader, and even I still feel like I have to pause frantically whenever I see words on screen. Also, didn't they show this at, like, a live event? This was shown live first? Did everyone in the live theater just get to pause the screen so they could read the text first? I don't think so. Similar, but, like, opposite. I feel like the elevator gag took a little bit too long. Like, it was just that final shot of Barb sitting there. It just felt like it was on screen for a little too long without seeing any changes to her expression, and it felt slightly weird. I swear, I don't have exclusively nitpicks. I like seeing a bit more of the sloth ring. The floating island deal is cool. Quite honestly, Sloth seems like the nicest place in hell, at least from what we've seen so far. Gluttony also looked pretty, but we've only seen a really little bit of it. Also, I thought the transition of Barb paying her fare and then cutting to her on the elevator was really cool. Just visually super interesting way of getting us from one spot to the next.
Pure crystals.
I said Sloth looks like the nicest place. Greed, hands down, looks like the worst. Barbie's girlfriend is cute. Look at this absolute cutie patootie. Empty apartment. Huh. Usually Helliverse has really detailed backgrounds with lots of little personalized stuff, which makes me suspect the emptiness is actually intentional. I do really like that she didn't take the drugs at the end, but I have to admit, this short was just sort of fine. It was just, you know, over before I knew it. Nothing really happened. This felt more like an introduction to Barb rather than an actual short story. Her choosing not to take the drugs is the only sort of resolution here, which again, I do really like, but similarly to their apartment, it just feels like there's not really anything here. A little too empty. I do like how this established more world stuff, and it's nice getting something for Barb. At the very least, it's a nice change of pace compared to the usual IMP shenanigans. Hell of a Boss is getting the first half of season 3 this fall, so I suspect these shorts are going to be important for setting up certain plot events for that season. I theorize Barb will inevitably start working at IMP. She needs a job. If she talks to Fizz about it, I bet he'll be the one to talk to Blitz about it. And it could be the start of them working on mending their own relationship too. I think adding Barb to the team not only would be a smart way to get the twins to reconnect, but also adding more characters to the main lineup would help add some variety to their conversations and plotlines. Adding on to my theory, I bet Barb will be taking over Millie's position once she has to sit out missions because of her pregnancy. This theory could also include Stolas too, but I really don't think he'd be very on board with actually murdering folks himself. I think he's best fit as secretary. So yeah, this one was nice. Straightforward, nothing too stand out, but I liked the world building. I hope we get more shorts like this that explore the rest of the cast. I don't know, I was having a good time. I liked just following Barb around. I thought she was fun. I liked it. I wanted more because I was enjoying it. I wanted just more Barb. I swear, these shorts just rubber band back and forth. One will be great, and then the next one is garbage, and then the next one after that is good again, and then after that it's even more garbage. Hopefully the next short can break the cycle and give us 2 good ones in a row. Extra special shout out to my $50 patron, Just Some Major, who's having a good hair day. Shout out to my $10 patrons, you're all amazing. Andrew, Valhalla Knight, Chamomile, Classy Critic, Genital War Thunder, Jake, Amber, Scaring Crows, Messiah, Jacob, Ben's Sketchbook, Lucien, Wild Pilot, Bunkin Duncan, Hoodie Angel, Ranger, C1 Trooper, Ruby Rune, Lavaros, Unspoken, Tyrene, Thanos, Pandemonium, Peter, Agiri, Eden, Silverheart Soul, Doki Poki, Zappy, Wolfgang, Philip, Lalaroni, Marie, MD, Nerf Ned, Video Gamer, Middlecoop, Vermithor, Card Creates, and Cat with a Knife. What did you think? This one, being a really different one, really getting us away from IMP, was, I think, a good choice. And I hope they do this a lot more. And I'm glad they went with Barb for this one, because she is supposed to be important, but she hasn't gotten anything in the actual show. She's barely been a character on screen, so I'm glad we're doing this to help establish her character more here. But also, it's starting to make me worry how supplemental these shorts are, because it feels more and more like we're setting up kind of like actually important things here that should probably be in the show proper too. But regardless, let me know what you think. Are you excited for the next one? Or season 3 is later this year. The first half of it, there'll be 15 episodes for season 3, which is crazy. I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.